A woman crossing Obama Boulevard in Baldwin Hills area last night was struck and killed by a driver who did not stop to help her. The woman's boyfriend was by her side when she was hit around 2 a.m. at the intersection of Cienega Boulevard. Sadly, the crash is one of 18 hit-and-run collisions on average every week in Los Angeles County, according to Bankrate. And roughly 10% of the state's 4,428 deaths in 2022 were hit-and-run crashes. It's never okay to leave the scene of a traffic accident, and it's the law. But unfortunately, some people do flee for a number of reasons. Most people are probably scared or they panic, but more often they are on drugs or drunk. They don't have insurance or they have a criminal past. First of all, California drivers are required to move their vehicles out of the traffic flow and stop. They are also required to exchange information with the other motorists, specifically a driver's license with their current address and the vehicle registration. They should also provide the name of their insurance company. Finally, if police were not present at the scene of an injury crash, you can go to the police department and file a counter report. Penalties for a hit and run vary depending on whether the accident caused death, injuries, or property damage only. Property damage only. If the driver who left the scene damaged property, but no one sustained injuries, they face up to 6 months of imprisonment in a county jail and or a fine of up to $1,000. If there are injuries, in this case, if caught, the driver who left the scene faces up to 1 year in a state prison or a county jail and or a fine between $1,000 and $10,000. For deaths or serious permanent injuries, the hit-and-run driver will face 2 to 4 years in state prison, 90 days to a year in county jail, and or a fine up to $10,000. The court may reduce the minimum sentence based on circumstances, including the defendant's ability to pay a large fine. I'm James Johnson, and I hope this information is helpful. Did you know that in California, victims of hit-and-run accidents or surviving family members can file a civil lawsuit against the at-fault driver to seek compensation for their losses? This can include damages for property damage, medical bills, lost wages, pain and suffering. You may also be able to file for a claim if the driver is never found. Call me for more details on this. Over the years, I've lost count of how many people I've obtained justice for their losses due to a negligent driver. Please call me if you have legal questions and subscribe for more content like this.